Hello everyone, I'm Frank and welcome to Learn How to Sudoku, where we take a very easy variant Sudoku puzzle and we break it down in detail so that you can learn how to Sudoku. Today's very easy puzzle is called Multiple Killers by Red Barchetta. And here are the rules. We have normal Sudoku rules apply, which means in every cell in the grid, place a single digit from 1 through 9 such that there are no repeats in any row, column, or designated 9-cell region. We have digits can repeat in cages, and cage totals are products of the digits in the cage. So basically, the number in the top left corner, instead of being the digits added up together, are the digits in the cage multiplied together. So for example, if this were, say, a 6, this would have to be a 2, because these two digits must multiply to 12. And that's an example of how these cages work. And those are all the rules. If you'd like to play along, there's going to be a link in the description. And now, I'm going to get started. Let's learn how to Sudoku. Okay, first things first. For 2 digits to multiply to 45, it has to be 5 and 9. The only other possibility would have been 3 and 15, which obviously does not work. Because 15 is not a digit. I guess you could have 1 and 45, but again, 45 is not a digit either. So these 2 digits to multiply to 45, it has to be 5, 9, 5, 9. That means for 3 digits to multiply to 45, you could have 3, 3, and 5, or 1, 5, and 9. And I think those are the only possibilities. So this must be 1 or 3 because of a 5, 9 pair in the column, and this must be 1 or 3 because of the 5, 9 pair in the box. To multiply to 56, that's essentially 7 times 8. So you could have 178 or 247. Oh, this can't be 5 or 9 either. Here, and this can't be 5 or 9. Because of that, I think it has to be 3, 5, and 3. We need a 5 to multiply to 45 because it's divisible by 5. 5 cannot be here, 5 can't be here because of the 5, 9 pairs in the row and the column, or in each box. So I think this has to be 5, and this can't be 9 in either place, so this is 3 and 3. So same with here, 5, 3, and 3. This must be divisible by 5, because it's 945. This cannot be 3 and 4 multiplied together because of the 3 in the box. So this has to be 2 and 6 multiplied together. So we have a 2, 6 pair here. Where is the 5 in this lower right-hand box? We have 90, which is divisible by 5, and 252, which is not. So it has to be one of these two. So one of these two is a 5. 90 divided by 5 is 14. Is that right? No, 18. So to get to 18, you have to be divisible by, so it's 2 times 3 times 3. So it could be either 2, so this is 5 with 2 and 9, or 5 with 3 and 6. Okay. So 5, 2, 9, or 5, 3, 6, multiplied to 90. Okay, well, we know there's a 2, 6 here. We know there's a 2 or 6 here, which means there cannot be 2 or 6 in the rest of the column. I don't know if that's helpful. What's 64? 64 is 2 to the 6th power? Is that right? Yeah, 2 to the 6th power, because it's 8 squared. So that means you need 6 2's in value. The only way you can get 6 2's in value is 2, 4, and 8. So this must be a 2, 4, 8 triplet. That leaves the remaining digits in this box as 1, 6, and 7. Okay. This again is 724 or 718. We know there's a guaranteed 7. This cannot be 2, 4, or 8 because of the 2, 4, 8 triplet in the column. 945, we need a 5, so it cannot be here because of the 5, 9 pair, so 5 has to be one of these two. 945, so that means it cannot have any even digits because it's an odd number. And if you had an even digit, as a factor, it would multiply to an even number. So that means what are we missing? We're missing any even digits. So where are the rest of the even digits? They are outside the box, so it's 4 and 5. Which means this should be 1, 3, 5, and 7 multiplied together. 5 times 7. That's some calculations. 3 times 9. Okay, so 3 times 7 is 21. 21 times 9 is 189. And 189. Yeah, 189 times 5 is 945. Because you have the 9 times 5 is 45. And then 18 times 5 is 90. Well, yeah, so this is 13579. Obviously, this can't be 3 or 5. This can't be 3 or 5. Here, to multiply to 56 again, it's 7, 1, and 8, or 7, 2, and 4. Either way, we know the 7's here, so this cannot be 7 here. So we have 1, 7, 8, or 2, 4, 7. This can't be 2 because of the 2, 6 pair in the box. This can't be 3. And this can't be 3 because of 3's in the column. So where's the 3 in row 5? It has to be here. So this is 3. We know there's a 7 guaranteed here in this cage. So there cannot be a 7 in the rest of the box. This 5, 9 pair eliminates 5 and 9 here. So this is 1, which makes this 9, which makes that 5. And therefore this must be 7. So this 1 eliminates 1 here. That makes this 7, and this has to be 2 and 4 to multiply together to multiply to 56. 1 eliminates 1 here. Remaining digits in the central box are what? 6, 8, and 9. 9 can't be here because of 5, 9 pair in the column. This can't be 8 because of 2, 4, 8 triplet in the column. And this is fine. We have 105 here. So, again, this cannot multiply. Okay, so this can't be 8 because of the 6, 8, and 9 triplet in the row. That means where is 6 in row 4? Can't be here because of the 2, 6 pair. Can't be here because they're all filled out, so it must be here. So this is 6, which means the remaining digits in row 4 are 1 and 8. Which eliminates 1 and 8 in the rest of the box. This cannot be 1. That leaves this as 4, 5, and 7. 5 obviously cannot be here because it must be one of these two to multiply to 90. Therefore, we have a 4, 7, 4, 7 pair in this box, which eliminates 4 and 7 here. So this is 5. That leaves 1 and 2 remaining in row 6. So this is 1 or 2. We have to have a 5 to multiply to 360 because it's divisible by 5, and 5 cannot be here, here, or here because of the 5, 9 pair in the column, the 5 in these columns. So this must be 5 here. 360 divided by 5 is what? 72, is that right? Hmm. Okay, 105. 105 divided is you can the factorization of that is 5. So 105 divided by 5 is 21, which means that's 3 and 7. So this must be 1357 to multiply to 105. This can't be 3, 5, or 7 because of a 3, 5, 7 in the column. So this is 1. This can't be 3, 5, or 1 because of 3, 5 in the column and the 1 in the row. So this is 7, which makes this a 3, 5 pair. This digit cannot be 1357 or 248 because of the 1357 in the row and the 248 triplet in the column. So this has to be 6 or 9. That leaves the remaining digit in column 5 as a 1. So this is 1. Hmm. Rest of cage 360. 360 divided by 5 is 72. So that means it's 189. Or it could be something, so 189, so that's 2 to the third and 3 squared. You could have 6. So 189 is possible. So I think is also 3, 4, and 6. 2 I don't think works. Oh no, 2 works with 2, 4, 9. So it's pretty broad. So this 360 is pretty broad. So we won't. Oh, this 7 eliminates 7 here. That's helpful. This becomes a 1, 6 pair, which eliminates 1 and 6 in the rest of the column and the box. So this cannot be 6. This can't be 6, so this is 7. What are the remaining digits here? They cannot be 1, 5, 7, or 1, 3, 5, 7, or 9, which are the odd digits. So these have to be 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay. Hmm. These digits cannot be 1, 3, 5, 7, so it's 2, 4, 6, 8, and 9. Obviously, this can't be 9. This can't be 2 or 6 because of the 2. One of these is 2 or 6, and this is 2 or 6. What else do we have? I don't think we have anything. 24. 24 is either 2, 3, 4 multiplied together. This can't be 7 because of the 7 in the row. What about 3024? What's the factorization of that? Obviously it's divisible by 9. Because the sum of the digits add up to 9. 3, 2, and 4 add up to 9, and any number that's divisible by 9 must be must have its digits be able to add up to 9, or a multiple of 9, I should say. That's just something that I know from way back when I was a kid that they taught us. Not so 3024 divided by 9. That's 327 32. So 330 54. 336 then. Okay, so 3024 divided by 9 is 336. 336 can be divisible by 3, obviously. That means you have 3 3's worth to be divisible by. right? Because you cannot have um so that means yeah, you have three threes worth here. You also have 24, which has to require a 3. So 3, 6, and 3 and 6 have to be, one of them has to be here and the other one has to be here. So this is 3 or 6 because one of them has to be here to be divisible by 24. Therefore, this cannot be 1 times 3 times 1 times 3 times 8 here because you don't have 1 available now in this cage. 336, we have to have 6 and 9. 3, 6, or 9 here. So let's divide 336 by 3. 336 divided by 3 is going to be 112, which is not, you can't multiply 2 digits to get to 112 because the most you can get is 8 times 9. So that would be 72. So this must be 6 and 9 here. And this must be a 3 here, which eliminates 3 here. So this is 5 and 3. 5 eliminates 5 here, so it's 9 and 5. This can no longer be 9. So we have 6 times 9, so it's 54. So that's what? 336 divided by 6. Which is what? That would be what? 56? 336 divided by 6. You have 30 and then 36. Yeah, it's 56, which is 7 times 8. So this must be 6, 7, 8, 9 here. Obviously, 7 can't be here because of 7 in the row. So that means this has to be 2 and 4 to multiply to 24 with the 3. And this has to be 1 because that's the only digit remaining. 1 eliminates 1 here, so it's 2 and 1. Remaining digits in column 3 are 8 and 9. This 1 eliminates 1 here, so this is 6, which makes this 1. 6 eliminates 6 here. This can't be 3 either. Remaining digits in column 4 are 2, 4, 8, and 9. Okay. So this cannot be 1, 8, and 9 to multiply to 360 because that would eliminate all possibilities for that cell there. So it multiplies to 72 without 8 and 9. So I think it has to be 3, 4, and 6. And 3 can't be here or here. Yeah, so 3 has to be here. So we have 3, and then this becomes a 4, 6 pair. Which means in row 1, where's the 1? Cannot be any of these digits, so it must be here. Which means this can't be 1, that's 8, which means this can't be 8, that's 1. 8 eliminates 8 here as a possibility. Where can 8, 9 be in row 1? They can't be here because of the 8, 9 pair in the box, and they can't be here because of the way that the cage works out and where 1 has to be. So this has to be 8 or 9 here. That leaves the remaining digits as 2 and 7 in row 1. This can't be 2 because of the 2 in the column, so this is 7, which makes this 2. Remaining digits in this upper left-hand box are 4 and 6. This 7 eliminates 7 here. Where is the 7 in this lower left-hand box? It has to be here. So this is 7. This cannot be 7 here. Where is the 7 in this cage, which we do need? It has to be here. So this is 7, which makes this 4, which eliminates 4 here. So this is 9. That eliminates 9 here, so it's 6, which means this can't be 6. That's 9, which makes this 8, which makes that 6. 8 eliminates 8 here, so it's 9 and 8. 8 eliminates 8 here, so it's 9. This can't be 8 or 9, so it's 2, which eliminates 2 here, so it's 4 and 2. So this cannot be 2 here. And this can't be 6 because of 6 in the column. So this is 4, that's 6. This can't be 4 or 6, it's 8. Neither of these could be 6, 8, or 9. So this is 2 or 4. So this cannot be 7 times 2 and 4 here, because that would eliminate all possibilities for that cell here. So this must be 1 and 8. This 9 eliminates 2, 5, and 9 as a possibility here. So it must be 3, 5, and 6. This has to then be 3. This is then 5. That's 6, which makes us 2 and 6 here. 5 eliminates 5 here, so it's 9 and 5. This digit can only be 2 or 4 because of the remaining digits in column 7. So we have a 2, 4, 2, 4 pair in row 9. This can't be 2 or 4 then, so this must be 8. That leaves this digit as a 7. And it must be multiplied. It has the digits add up to 9, 2, 5, and 2, so it must have a 9 here too. So 252 divided by 9 is 28, I believe. 252 minus 18, or 25 minus 18 is 7. 72 divided by 9 is 8. So yes. So since this is 9, 252 divided by 9 is 28. Therefore, it's 4 and 9 here. So this cannot, that eliminates 4, 9 in the rest of the box. This can't be 4. This is 2, which makes this 4, which makes that 2. So this cannot be 2 or 8. This is 4, which makes this 2. 4 eliminates 4 here, so it's 9 and 4. 2 eliminates 2 here, so it's 4 and 2. 1 eliminates 1 here, so it's 8 and 1. 6 eliminates 6 here, so it's 8. This can't be 6 or 8, so it's 9, which forces this to be 6. 6 eliminates 6 here, so it's 4 and 6. 4 eliminates 4 here, so it's 8 and 4. That leaves this as 7 and 8. It can't be 8, so it's a 7, which makes that 8. Way to produce. Yep, I mean, not too bad. These are multiplicative, so I'm not as used to them. But, you know, you just have to do basic multiplication here to understand this. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this episode of Learn How to Sudoku, and I'll see you next time on Frank Puzzles. Take care.